Hear me out before you put that food on your plate, because literally your diet can actually affect your nerves on a day-to-day basis. Stay with me until the end, because the number one that many are aware that is actually highly linked with nerve pain. But before we start, I want you to comment down below. Where do you feel the numbness? Is it in your hands, your lower leg, or your foot? I would really love to know how many of you are affected with neuropathy. If you're currently suffering from pins and needles sensation in your foot, burning sensation in the foot, and you feel as if you cannot properly grip things because of the increasing numbness in your hand, you need to limit these 5. Processed meat. This is a breakfast favorite and can range from hot dog, corned beef, and Spam. You might say for yourself, it's okay, you only have it once in a while, but try to check, because unknowingly you are consuming processed meat 3 times a week. It is not actually good for your nerves in 2 ways. It is high in sodium nitrites and high in sodium. The problem with sodium nitrite, it actually blocks off oxygen in different parts of the body. And if the nerve endings, the end part of your nerve does not receive sufficient amount of oxygen, your neuropathy symptoms actually worsen. One more thing, not many of you know that sodium nitrite will actually lead to the formation of what we call as nitrosamines. This is considered as the number 1 form of carcinogen. At the same time, it is neurotoxic. It means that it is actually poisoning your nerves. So next time when you have Spam for breakfast, try to ask yourself, are you doing it just to satisfy your hunger? Or is it at the same time actually affecting and worsening nerve pain? Refined carbs and high glycemic index food. Many are actually fond of eating white rice, and you are well aware that it can actually elevate your blood sugar quickly. But here is something that you might not be familiar with. Have you heard about the term advanced glycation end products? This actually happens when excess blood sugar actually binds with proteins and lipids in our body. The problem, it tends to attack the myelin sheath. Your nerves, these are like electrical wires. The moment you peel off the plastic, you can feel electric-like sensation. That's the same way for your nerves. The moment the myelin sheath is affected, you can experience hypersensitivity of your nerves and worsening of neuropathy symptoms. The nerves cannot fully send proper electrical signals to the brain. Now, here is the thing, because a study published in the Journal of Frontiers of Endocrinology actually found that elevated levels of advanced glycation end products in the body is linked with neuropathic pain even for patients 20 years old. Here is a simple switch that you can do. Instead of reaching for white rice, you can switch it to brown rice or sweet potatoes. It has lower glycemic index. It means your blood sugar will not rise that fast, and this is actually good for your nerves. Vegetable oil and fried foods. It is not the fried chicken that's the problem. The problem is actually in your cooking oil, because sunflower oil, canola oil, and vegetable oil, although marketed as the healthier option, clinical studies have actually found that it is rich and high in omega-6 fatty acid. A study published in the Nerve Pain Research actually showed that elevated omega-6 fatty acid in the body can lead to hypersensitivity of your nerves. That's why you can notice more numbness and more tingling. Now, here is a simple switch that you can do right now. Try to go to your kitchen and try to check your cooking oil. If you're currently using canola oil, sunflower oil, or you are using vegetable oil, stop using that and switch to coconut oil, which is a healthier and which is a more affordable option. Gluten. Hear me out on the science of this one, and you would be the one to judge. Gluten is a natural occurring compound that is found in wheat bread and even in white bread, and it is responsible for the elasticity and to allow the bread to grow during the baking process. However, here is the thing, because we have what we call as gluten neuropathy, wherein the body has an immune response every time you consume gluten. And the problem is many of us are undiagnosed of this. A study actually found that for those diagnosed with gluten neuropathy, consumption of gluten actually lead to neuropathy symptoms by as much as 55%. Alcohol. Not many of you are aware of how toxic this one is for your nerves. It actually works in 3 mechanisms. Alcohol actually prevents the absorption of vitamin B1 or thiamine in your intestine. It prevents the storage of vitamin B1 in the liver, plus it prevents the active conversion of vitamin B1. Now, why does this even matter? That is simply because vitamin B1, or what we call as thiamine, is the most important vitamin for proper nerve conduction. Without sufficient amount of vitamin B1, your nerves will not be able to deliver the important and the correct electrical signals in your body. That's why you experience neuropathy symptoms. Plus bonus, you also need to consider the ratio of omega-6 and omega-3 in your diet. The ideal ratio is 4:1. However, most of our diets actually reveal that we are 10 to 20 times more on omega-6, which is not good. So to simply change it, we swap our cooking oil to coconut oil. At the same time, you need to increase your intake of fish in a week, which is high source of omega-3, such as tuna and salmon. If you're currently suffering from numbness and pins and needle sensation and you are tired of drinking neuropathic meds, try this one. Try to avoid the 5 of this and you will feel an improvement of your symptoms naturally. Limit your consumption of processed meat, high glycemic index food, and refined carbs. Vegetable oil and fried foods. Limit your gluten and also be cautious about alcohol intake. If you want to know about the 5 foods that can help support nerve repair naturally, I will put the link in the video down below. If you have reached the end of this video, please comment where you are from in the comment section below because I would really love to know. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you on our next video.